Hi everyone, Yuchen from Genuine Impact, the app that makes investment research simple. I'm back again with another video on what has been another eventful week in the market. It seems that neither war, disease, or inflation are proving capable of preventing global stock market, especially in the US, from doing what they've always done for over a decade, which is keep going up. Since the 16th of March, the day which the Fed announced a 25 basis point, the much anticipated rate hikes, we have seen a 7% rally in the S&P 500 index, which was the biggest rally, in fact, to coincide with the start of a monetary tightening cycle since the 1940s. Why does the market keep going up after rate hikes? It seems a bit counterintuitive first, but there are actually many possible explanations for the active resilience. Sentiment has already weakened significantly prior to the rate hikes, and the Fed announcement has essentially removed any policy uncertainties around the markets for the near future. The rally is basically a reflection of the relief from the market. There is probably no additional surprises on the monetary policy side, at least for the time being. At the same time, the corporate earning has increased this year, leading some to speculate that stocks may be working as an inflation hedge. After all, it is the only asset class over the last few decades that can deliver a higher compounding return than inflation. And finally, many people are simply glad to see the Fed is taking inflation fighting task seriously, on the ground that it is going to result in the long-term benefits for the economy. To sum up, the Fed is just figuring out the least bad policy to rectify the decade-high inflation problem. The good news that, at least for now, they have the market's blessing on their side. But there are actually many warning signs as well. Oil prices remain multi-year high, and certain segments of the Treasury yield curve has already inverted, which typically signals the risk of recession and are detrimental to stocks. In reality, monetary policy usually works through financial conditions to reach the real economy, so it will take some time to show real impact on inflation. And the investor worries that the rising equity that we're seeing at the moment actually undermines the Fed's effort to tighten overall financial condition. And in this scenario, the rising equity that we're seeing now, in fact, can provoke the Fed to move more aggressively than the market anticipates, which means the stock is likely to experience volatility in the near future. In the past, the Fed only stopped the rate hikes when the market is in distress, and this time will be no different. So how should investors position themselves in this market context? My view is still that the key to long-term success is to diversify your investment portfolio and be selective on your investment. Focus on the stock with strong fundamentals and in sectors with long-term perspective. You can find out more about these stocks and investment ideas in our app by using our filter function on the discovery page. So before we end this week's analysis, I'd like to announce that Genuine Impact will be hosting our first investment community event, The Future of Personal Investing, on the 26th of April 2022 in the City of London, where we'll be discussing investment ideas, fintech, and market insights together with speakers from some of the leading fintech brands in the UK. Details on how to register can be found on Eventbrite and our social media pages. I hope to see some of you on the day, and looking forward to having a face-to-face conversation finally. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I will see you soon.